Over 9 billion tons of carbon dioxide gets released into the ecosystem each year. That's 20 times the weight of every human on Earth, and 7.5 billion tons of that is just from car-driven vehicles. An estimated between 10,000 and 1,000 species of animals and plants disappear off the face of the earth each year. And by 2010, it's estimated that the ocean sea level is to rise by 4 feet. Humans also throw away over 3 billion tons of food each year, and most of that food is also horrible for your carbon footprint, let alone wasting it, which is why I'm here this year to change. For the month of February, I'm teaming up with the Clean Air Task Force, and I'm going to help get rid of some of the carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. I'm going to help get rid of that from the air, and you guys can help too. This is my 4th year doing a charity event for the month of February, and this year is Save the Breeze February, which is basically helping air pollution, helping our carbon footprint, helping get rid of carbon dioxide and the greenhouse gases from our ecosystem. Because if you look at everything I've ever done, it's probably the most important. Just like, yes, like save the sea is, yes, that's helping the ocean. Save the trees, yes, that's planting trees. And I also did palm oil free February, which, yes, that's helping save orangutans ecosystems, other like the Sumatran rhino, also helping with deforestation, just like Save the Tree February. Yes, all those are important, but I feel like all of those, like most of those, are an effect of the greenhouse effect, which is what I'm changing this year. Like I said, Save the Breeze February. You know, I thought I'd come to this field because it's nice and scenic, but yeah, ways you can help at your own house. Take shorter showers. For me, I am going to take a 5-minute shower every morning, and I'm only going to take 1 shower a day unless I absolutely like have to. Like if I like, I don't know, like fall in the grass and I'm absolutely like covered in mud, obviously I'm gonna have to, I'll take a shower. But obviously I'm gonna try to limit myself to 1 5-minute shower a day, which, I mean, you really don't need any more than 5 minutes in a shower to get clean. The foods we eat, like I talked about in the intro, that's a massive part of the greenhouse effect. Yes, buy local. All the cars, all the trucks, all the planes that have to transport all your food across the world to just your local supermarket, when you could just eat locally grown foods from farmers markets. It's that easy. And obviously it depends what you get. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, legumes, I don't know. Yes, beans, peas, lentils, all of those are some of the just best, like have the lowest carbon footprint, so eat more of those. You could just get like whole grain bread, just you can get some eco-friendly jelly, and you could get like peanut butter, like I said, like super good carbon footprint. And yeah, that's an easy PB&J, easy meal, one of like an awesome meal. Like who doesn't love a good PB&J? No fast food. I mean, all the months I've done this, I've eaten no fast food, so this will be my 4th February in a row where I have not eaten any fast food, and that's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be fine. I don't really care for that. Single-use plastics like water bottles, grocery bags, basically practically anything you buy from the store is all going to be single-use plastics. So look for paperboard, cardboard, or just paper alternatives. I drink so many flavored water bottles a day, but I'm going to stop doing that. And you can just shop for products with eco-friendly logos like these. That just means they're eco-friendly. I'm gonna be doing that. Like I said, this is just the first episode. I'm gonna walk through my first day, my first week, the whole month. I'm gonna be collecting donations. It's gonna be, like I said, the whole series. Every February I do this. You can go check out my other videos. Like one year I adopted a whale. You can go watch that video. It's either that corner or that corner, I don't know. Only shows up if you're on laptop or phone. But yeah, yeah, this is super fun. I love doing these. I especially love collecting donations because that's just fun and interesting. I hope I'm gonna film that more this year. Ecosia is a web browser that you can just download on Google right here. It's simple. I could even put a link in the description. It is so easy, and it's practically the same as Google, but it is actually carbon negative, meaning like search engines, the internet, they take up a lot more, they emit a lot more greenhouse gases than what you might actually think, because all the just data it stores, and just using all the power to store that in big banks, and it is honestly a lot worse than you would think. Which Ecosia, it's actually carbon negative, because their whole facility is powered by solar panels, which they soak up carbon dioxide, so it's actually carbon negative. And all the money that they get goes to like most of it, I don't know the exact percentage, goes to planting trees. Yeah, they've planted well over 200 million trees. That's 90 million euros that they have profited, that they have put towards that cause, and it's free for you, man. So just why not? Like I said, out of 9 billion tons of carbon dioxide that goes into the atmosphere each year, 7.5 billion tons of that is all from just road-driven vehicles, not counting planes. Yeah, like that. Not counting any of that, just cars and trucks, motorcycles, stuff like that, which is why it is so much better for the environment. It's like the best thing you could do if you want to help out my cause this month. Carpool, public transport, walking, biking, just, it helps out our earth. It's not even like it's for me, it's helping out you, your neighbors, everyone, your dogs, your favorite animal. Everybody is benefiting from this, which is why I'm doing it, man, because why would you not love doing this? Some days I'm actually gonna walk to school. If this was like May and it was nice out, I'm sure I could do it every day, but I'm sure, I live in Missouri, so I'm sure in about a week it's gonna snow like a foot or something, and I'm not getting up like 30 minutes early just to walk in a foot of snow. But I take the bus, which is public transport technically, and it's obviously carpooling with like 20 other kids, so obviously it's like perfect. I can just do that. I'm sure for one day I might vlog on my way to school, walking to school. I'm not vlogging on the bus, that's weird. But yeah, I'll definitely bike places. I need to get my bike fixed. This field I'm at, like I ran here, or I walked here, but look, see how I'm running right now? That's all you have to do to get the places, right? Or just use a bike or whatever, right? I walked to this field. I used the no carbon getting here. You see that building back there? So much cars in there. They used their car to get there. I don't blame them, but still, I'm not gonna be doing as much of that this month. Obviously, yes, I'm gonna get in a car this month. I'm just gonna try to limit down. Like, I don't live that close to like a store. Oh, I used to live a lot closer to like a Dollar General and like a Casey's and CVS and Walgreens, but I moved, which Walmart I guess is somewhat close, but it is a bit farther. But obviously Walmart's a lot bigger than those stores, so you can get a lot more. But yeah, like speaking of Walmart, when you go shopping, don't get the plastic bags they give you there. Use reusable tote bags. They're just better for the environment, because plastic bags, like single-use plastic bags, there's like almost like no point. Like, you're just gonna end up throwing them away or storing them somewhere, and you're never gonna like basically use any of them again. I also believe some stores, even a lot of stores, probably take donations if you just want to give your plastic bags back. That is, I'm sure, basically just as good as using a tote bag. I'm not sure though, but you could also do that. I'm sure that's pretty good. But yeah, I'm sure somewhere this month I'll have somewhere in some video me like biking to a store and getting stuff. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna do that at least once for you guys. Let's say you're in your house and you're like, you know what, I'm pretty cold. You know what you should do? Don't get a space heater. Don't turn up the heat. Just get a blanket, put on a jacket, put on a sweatshirt. Like right now it's like 40 degrees outside and I'm in a t-shirt, right? You know what I'm not going to do when I get home? I'm not gonna hop in a hot shower. I'm not gonna turn up the heat. I'm just gonna get under a blanket, and it's gonna save so much energy, which in return lowers carbon dioxide, right? CO2. Okay, I've talked about this for Save the Sea February 2 years ago. I talked about vampire energy. Basically, if you leave like a charger plugged in, you leave your TV on, a light on, a fan on, just make sure to turn it off. I sleep with a fan on every night, but whole month of February, I'm not gonna sleep with the fan on. I don't know how I'm gonna prove that. I guess just trust me, man. I'm not sleeping with the fan on. It'll be fine. I like the white noise more than the the coolness, but it's just white noise. I'll be fine. But yeah, stuff like that, just any little thing, just try to like get rid of it to where, you know, it's not hurting our ecosystem, because your favorite species of bird could end up like that one. That bird back there, it passed away. I don't know what happened to it. It's like flat as a rock. It died. There was a website called Carbon Click where you can just see like the top biggest like websites like Google and YouTube, and like how efficient they are on their energy. And Google and YouTube, like YouTube is like 77% of their energy is sustainably sourced, which is awesome, which I'm uploading on YouTube. You're watching this on YouTube, so yeah, be proud of yourself for watching YouTube. I think it was called Clean Click, but I think it got like removed because I can't find it anywhere in the link. I found it in a video. The link is not working anymore, so I guess just forget about that. But you know, just you're watching this on YouTube, so yeah, that's good. Okay, I know this video, it's just like the first one, it's just the intro. I know it's gonna be a little bit boring, but next episodes of the series, they're gonna be more entertaining. As always, first one's kind of just like an intro, so you know what you're doing, you know what my goal is, what the charity I'm doing. And yeah, so I'm gonna tell you more about the charity. The Clean Air Task Force, CATF, has been voted the most, what is it, the most effective climate charity for the 5th year in a row. That is like crazy. Pexels Homes is going for the 3-peat, but the Clean Air Task Force already got the 5-peat. Maybe going for the 6-peat, who knows. They've been in business for 25 plus years. There's like plants and factories, I don't know exactly what they is, but they store CO2 around like the world. They store it, they help get it out of the world, and they have an interactive map, which I'll just put the whole Clean Air Task Force website in the description. But in there they have an interactive map. You can see like, you can actually see like where at on a map and how much it does, how much of the CO2 gets rid of. They're also doing a webinar, which is a web seminar, meaning that's in February, which meaning I guess if I wanted to attend their web seminar or their online seminar, I could get on there with you guys and I could I guess just attend it, which it seems like something I should do, because like there's like, they have a whole bunch of events. They have like 2 a month. One's the 2 for February, one's in London, and the other one just happens to be online, meaning anyone can access it. So I guess it would just only feel right to go on there and check it out. But I don't know, that's in like 3 weeks, so I guess you'll know, I guess, in a future video if I do it. Who knows though. The Founders Pledge also rated the Clean Air Task Force the top charity in 2015, I think. But yeah, they've worked hard for different climate acts, plans, coalitions to all put into effect, and you know, they just really stood out for a air pollution charity. So I'm like, yep, that's gonna be my charity for the year. First year was WWF, second year was the Ocean Society, WWF. Last year was One Tree Planted, and yeah, it was One Tree Planted, yeah. And this year, Clean Air Task Force, which that's just a funny name. I love that name. But yeah, that's probably gonna do it for this video. Like I said, I'm gonna walk back to my house now. That's all you gotta do, just walk a little, and you'll save you'll save the earth, like I said. But one more thing that you can do that will help me out a lot is scan that QR code and help donate to me, because I will be going door to door promoting my charity, or not my charity, my goal. I'm gonna be collecting donations. I've done that past 2 years. Like I said, I'm gonna try to film more, but yes, just go down there, click it. The money goes to me first, and then I'm donating 100% of all of it to the charity. So I guess technically I'm doing this for a nonprofit. So I'm not a nonprofit charity. I'm not a charity, but I'm doing this non-profitly. So that'll help me out a lot. Other videos, I'm gonna be whole month of February is gonna be more charity videos like this. So yeah, I guess stay tuned. Yes, the one, I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe or like the video. The only thing I'm gonna ask you to do is please consider donating. But yeah, share this to a friend, a family member. This will help me out a lot. Maybe they'll donate, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.